Yes, a lot of people just dey talk about wedding. Now this wedding big pass. Now this wedding, Davido wedding big pass. JP wedding big pass. This. They spend. You know how much they spend, and a lot of people have been making noises around that. They've been making superior noises around that. Yes, they've been making superior noises around that. So now we got one shocking, surprising news from the camp of Mr. Eazi and Temi Otedola. That is something I need to talk about. I need to talk about it because this just dey burst my bololo ever since. They said Temi Otedola and Mr. Eazi's wedding actually cost $14 million. They did their wedding across 3 continents: Asia in Dubai, Monaco, Europe, and then Iceland. Phew, phew. Now they are talking about the wedding gown to cost about $250,000. That is actually massive, and a lot of people are now commenting on that. So now they gave us a peep inside the wedding, and somehow some people are really surprised at that. You know, I spoke about something that those people where they manage to get, you know, all those things. Now then they chase glamour. You see all these billionaires, they go spend money, you know, go really they see. I'm not people will be like them, they understand the kind of money where they spend because they are chasing class. That is the lies of Davido, the lies of Mr. Eazi. Then they chase class. Why the other wedding type that glamour? Make we show, say we get and all those things. That is what you need to actually understand about all of this. And now, a lot of people are making their own, you know, opinion around this and saying a lot of things around this. I think that was really a classic wedding and a big wedding, and I pray that God keeps them together because you know most marriage is not the last past some people data these days, you know. So but I hope God, I pray that God keeps them, you know. That is something I wish them. So comparing wedding and all those things, we should understand the class of people with they, and there are difference between glamour and class when you're talking about wedding. So if you see Mr. Eazi and all those things, they not put shiny for everywhere, no more decoration anywhere, but they actually spent their money. They actually spent a lot of money. They actually spent a lot of money. That is something I got to understand. You know, when Davido Choma had their wedding in Miami, a lot of people were talking about, yes, you know, no fanciful things and all those kind of things. But the people who understand class understand the interest in all of this. And that is why they are not going to come against it like that. Apart from speaking about wedding, we got to understand that a lot of people in Nigeria right now, they are trying to copy these rich people wedding. Oh. Guys, don't let them put pressure for your body. Oh. There is something between rich person, a billionaire in dollars, a millionaire in dollars, and a thousandaire in dollars, or any other thing. So there is, you know, differences. Some people, if they do that kind of wedding, they're not going to recover till their life end. While some other people, they are blessed, so much blessed to do that. That is something I kind of understand. So I got some information. A lot of people are really talking about this. I said, let me include it in this video. This is quite disturbing. This is you know, the case of Adeyanju, and somebody has actually come out to make a particular claim around this. To make a particular claim around this, and said, when you Google the name Adeyanju, Deji Adeyanju, there is a particular case, murder case tied to that name, that in 2005 or so, that he was accused of buying somebody in Kano. And then he said he not buy somebody. And then a person of Kenyamu became his attorney at that time, his lawyer, who defended him for over 4 years. Why then they bring out this thing is that Deji Adeyanju could be working for some political elite or political class. That is what they are trying to say. That he actually came out after the case, Kenyamu defended him and then they won the case. Then he became a free person. And in turn, he started working like, opposing the government, became an activist, because he understood that the people not really like government. And then he decided to start, like opposing and antagonizing the government and all those kind of things. But some people they say while doing that, he get different agenda in mind. Because I dey see the kind cars wey this man dey drive, the kind lifestyle. But some people say he get different type of agenda in mind that he wants to get into position. Even Wike really accused him during the days of PDP. We saw that when they had this issue with Wiki and all those kind of things. But people don't they get tired, don't they get tired by the way in they talk, feeling that this guy is too controversial and political at the same time. That those things when they do, you only they leverage on the sentiment of people till they do all those things. And then coming out to really one they put fear ODD for very dark man body. Say very dark man, well, you have to be careful, make you not go by yourself, all this kind of thing. This is the very dark man can't look and say, I'm disappointed at you if now you they tell me this thing. So now some people they say, do you think this guy not going to work for the people will really help him for that case? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. Do you think he not going to work for them? So I want somebody to actually Google this thing so that we will get to understand it. I want somebody to actually Google this thing so that we will get to understand it. Let's Google this thing. Let's ask Chat GPT. So I want to really voice it out. Chat GPT, tell me about Deji Adeyanju, his case in 2005 or 2015. To 2015, the murder case was really, he was accused of murder. So let's wait for ChatGPT as he brings this up. Okay. ChatGPT said you are referring to Prince Deji Adeyanju, a prominent Nigerian human rights activist, not Adeyojo. Okay, yes. So you reconcile this. So say make we reconcile. Who is Deji Adeyanju? Deji Adeyanju is a well-known Nigerian rights activist and convener of group concerned Nigerians. He is often in the public eyes for outspoken criticism against the government and no. Okay, the case timeline. Original murder allegation in 2005. Deji Adeyanju was initially charged by the Kano State High Court in connection with the alleged murder of a businessman, Al Hassan Ali, which took place on January 6, 2005 in Kano. Acquittal in 2009. He was acquitted in 2009. After a prolonged trial, the court discharged and acquitted Deji Adeyanju in 2009. Rearrested in December 2018. On December 218, that is 13th 2018, he was rearrested and accused again in relation to the same 2005 murder despite the earlier acquittal. Legal and practical response. His rearrest triggered concern of political persecution, civil society groups, protests, you know. So, guys, detention and bail. Adeyanju was held for approximately 78 days in Kano Central Prison without formal arrangement. He was granted bail after February 18, 2019 on a condition of surety and 500,000 naira. Final discharge and acquittal in 2019. Kano High Court formally discharged and acquitted Adeyanju, stating that his rearrangement amounted to double jeopardy since it relied on the same ground dismissed in 2009. So you guys, una don see am now. So so I want you to be your own judge, because somebody take my attention to this. What are your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can get to understand it better. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.